It's called a game, sweetheart. Welcome back to Sam Max 204. Let's explore the Bosco's inconvenience of the past by grabbing
Hey,
this.
Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
Yes, it did, and you can actually scan different people now, and you'll get stuff with it.
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
And this is how you get more locations in the game, by scanning people.
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
And we'll just keep looking around here real quickly.
Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other.
True that. Well, there's this too.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampling. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm
I
Sam.
don't need a sample from him.
Oh, you're boring. Well, let's go in the bathroom. Let's see. Well, there's the bottle of wine here from Back in the Future.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
And then there'll be vinegar again by the time it's the present. No, I don't want to look at the bulletin board, actually. Let's... yeah, this, I guess.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
I don't know.
My paws are spotless.
And I think that's honestly the only thing we need to come into here for, so we can leave. I said leave. Okay, and we'll just. I think we can actually just leave. Let's leave.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done. Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Whatever. Well, we'll work on fixing him, but first... I didn't scan Mama Bosco. Well, let's head back to Mama Bosco really, really quickly. And then when we scan her, we can go and we'll just... I'm trying to build the location bank early. I already know where I want to go next, but we need to scan her first. Whoop.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
If you say so. Can I just scan random stuff?
Nah,
Nope, I guess
I've
that's
already
the
scanned
first.
myself with this thing. Not happening.
Whatever. Well, now we have these locations, we can just go ahead and throw them on the machine, and they'll be added to our list. Can I zoom in and do it? No, I have to be zoomed out to access the inventory. There's Stinky's card. And the Oval Office. I'm gonna head to Stinky's first. Away!
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Indeed, and that's one of the video games that's now a cop. Let's look at this!
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
I don't know either. But anyway, yep, we're in the past, so there's little Sam and Max over there. I'm going to ignore them for the sake of talking to Grandpa Stinky.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Let's see here, we're ready to order.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
Bismuth. Just random guess.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Okay, we're from the future.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with karate-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who can murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
You horrible person. Well...
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Ha! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay, we're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
I'm enjoying it.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
I'm with Stinky though. Max should just go away and die. While we're here, let's take a sample of the gooey tar cake.
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Yeah, whatever. Unfortunately, I think that's all for Stinky. Only got to see him for one episode, we're leaving. I'm gonna take the screwdriver.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Let's talk to him.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
What's with the game?
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember! You used to be a total nerd, Sam! Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
What's wrong with the game?
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I.O. adapter, The AI doesn't get enough cycles to can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
That's a bummer. I kind of like Sam as a nerd. I wish he was that way still. But oh well. Let's see here.
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame! Lame!
Well said.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max.
Yeah, go play in the street.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing, dating, or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a,
Dweeb, doofus, dorkwad?
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot.
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk.
I actually never triggered that dialogue before. That's funny.
Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing.
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Well, let's just leave.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Yep. And now let's talk to
Hey,
little
little
Max.
guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try.
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard.
See what I mean?
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest.
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
It's sad that I'm also just playing a video game right now.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome.
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party? Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job. You're getting better.
Well, we're done.
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up.
That arcade sign's falling apart. If you try and change the music on the jukebox, it won't let you.
There's just the one song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
You gotta say it the way he would. If you don't like it, go deaf. What's this?
Another satisfied customer.
That's scary. Kind of.
Check this out.
Really.
It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your holy. I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
Well, you have a screwdriver now, so we can go ahead and work with it. Tighten it up or untie it or do something.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Real smooth, little buddy.
Well, we stole it, and that's what matters. Well, let's actually continue. Yep, I think we can continue. Continuing, we're gonna go to the Oval Office now. Where's the Oval Office? There it is.
Sam. It's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
It's a better time. Oh, their calendar's still here. Let's see.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Yeah, well, here's Super Ball. He's in front of the war room as usual.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball. I get it.
I don't get it. So,
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
that's a long time. He seems very happy to wait 40 years. But anyway, we can't actually do what we need to do quite yet, so
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
we're going to head to Ceramac's office in the future. Whoop! There it is. Away we go.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Well, we're in the future, so let's talk.
Hey, Future Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
So,
You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
apparently.
If you're not taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office.
What's wrong? Yeah, what is wrong with Sam?
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
He's old and sad, honestly.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
There's your hint.
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Indeed. Well, let's look at some of the stuff here.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
Well, at least you know that the female Stinky is off to a good life in the future. And over here... Whoa!
I hate pack rats.
I hope Leonard's not still somehow in there. That'd be freaky.
Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Well, now we know what Bismuth... that name is. Yeah, back to the Oval Office. So now know the secret ingredient to Stinky's super tart cake or whatever. Yep. Now let's go ahead and take care of what we... You know what? No. We're gonna go ahead and end the video here. So next time, guess what we're gonna do? You gotta find out next time. See you guys then.